More importantly, to promote my special, my new special. I'm excited for this new special. I think this special, I should say, my special, Lucky, is streaming right now on Netflix.
Right now.
Right now. I say lucky. I say lucky because I am the luckiest fucking guy in the world. I really am.
Say it again for the people in the back.
I can't hear you.
My new special, Lucky, is streaming right now on Netflix.
Yankee with no brim.
So, big-time Rogan lover Bert Kreischer just released his new comedy special titled
Lucky
on Netflix. And after hearing such mixed reviews on the comedian, either between his random appearances on podcasts that end up with him revealing he's drunk half the time.
Oh, fake Andy Reid there.
That's none of it. Oh, yeah, that guy's...
Let me get a plate call.
That's Bert Kreischer.
Top dollars here?
Can we come on the set? Yeah, we are.
Bert, that's not fake
Okay,
Andy Reid.
all right.
Oh, wow.
All right.
We got Tommy Buns with us.
All right, hey, talk.
CJ, you drinking? You drinking, CJ?
No, sir, I don't drink.
No.
Nope.
He's got an offensive rookie of the year to win, dude. Just won it. Okay, Bert, sorry about it. How are you guys doing?
Tom.
Let's go. You're still doing it?
I'm hammered.
Still doing
I'm going to give it to Tom. I should to Tom.
Don't.
Watch out, man. It's C4 time. Y'all tripping.
Yeah, man.
Get sober.
What's this taste like?
It's really good, actually. This is really good.
Waterfall.
How's this?
Great mix.
That's delicious. Try it.
What is it?
It's our recovery drink.
So what's in it?
Piss.
We take migrants' blood and bone marrow at the border.
There you
See,
go.
what else? What else?
I had the mic.
Or the random photos I see of him online with his shirt off, where it's revealed he's drunk the other half of the time.
Stop it. Get some help.
I decided to sit down, power on the old 2002 SpongeBob TV, and test my own luck against what is currently number 2 on Netflix top 10 hottest programs right now. So, not even a minute in and this guy takes his shirt off. I had suspected he would from the couple of clips I recognized him off of. But to see him just do it right off the bat, no joke, no setup, just his go-to move. I knew this guy was serious when he was giving Gibby from iCarly a run for his money.
Gibby!
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So, Bert's first intro is basically a self-pat on the back, as he announces he's lost 45 pounds. Which is a great accomplishment, but it would be more impressive if Bert didn't still look like that one ice cream guy from Lilo and Stitch. He parlays this into 6 full minutes of talking about how sex with his 50-year-old wife, which he himself makes sure to point out he has to deal with his wife being old yet horny, which makes me chuckle thinking of it from her perspective. Cause no offense, Birdie, but I don't know if 45 pounds is enough from
Suffocation, no breathing.
So for the next couple of minutes, Bert kind of loses me, not gonna lie. He weirdly segues into a joke about how he basically mistakenly sends the N-word hard R to a black person on accident because B is next to N on the keyboard and he meant to reply bigger.
What did he say?
Which was kind of funny to me because iPhones, or any phones for that matter in 2025, come with some type of autocorrect. So logically speaking, one of 2 things happened when N is pressed instead of B with bigger. Either your phone autocorrects to bigger because that other word isn't really used on a daily basis, or your phone sends the message because your keyboard settings have been altered and have become used to the word being typed and sent that way on your phone. Anyways, so eventually the 13-minute mark, Bert hits his first comedic story, and oh boy was I excited.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
And it was 2 minutes. It was a 2-minute story about how basically Bert throws a kid into some water who can't swim and ends up saving him. If you're waiting for the comedic twist and turn, well... At this point, I'm getting a little desperate for the ha-has, I'm not gonna lie. And it's as if the comedic genius, Mr. Kreischer, heard me. Because we were then blessed with not just one, but two stories. Whose ultimate objective was not to make people laugh, but instead start this rumor that Bert's apparently the luckiest guy alive?
You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it!
Which, when you take into account how much he drinks on a daily basis, actually starts to make a lot of sense.
Yo, you're still doing it?
I'm hammered.
I'm not feeling too confident at this point, so I decide to skip around some time. And in doing so, I come to the grim realization that the remaining 36 minutes have very little to do, if not anything, with being lucky.
What? No, alright. I know that sounds bad.
The finishing joke, which is over 10 minutes and is a comedic story about Bert's dying dog, doesn't even finish with anything about luck. It's just a variation of jokes which, in all honesty, don't feel like special worthy jokes. I'm sorry.
Hey man, the line's this long, it's gotta be good.
Get bent.
And what I mean by that is that none of the jokes told within the special either give a new creative spin or follow the theme of luck. Like the couple of stories where luck is included are exactly that, stories. They hold very little comedic moments besides the act outs of the characters Bert impersonates as he's navigating these stories. Like, I'm not trying to give the whole guy's special away, so I won't give any more specific details about the content of the special. But after watching the complete 67 minutes of runtime on a Monday night with absolutely nothing to do, I might add, I still want my time back. And I'm not trying to be a hater, I just stick by what I say when the theme of luck in the special is just kind of wedged in there, with the rest of the jokes being jokes that just sounded like random bits Bert had thought he had found a way to all fit together. Because like I said, the jokes are nothing new. And I understand not every comedian is for every person, I know that. And I know not all comedy has to be thought-provoking and profound. I agree with that as well. But I'm sorry. Hearing a 50-year-old man have the same comedic sensibility as a 5-year-old whenever dick is said isn't what I would call stand-up special worthy.
They're liking it, honey. They're really liking it.
And when I got finished with the special, I had this crazy That's So Raven moment, which still has yet to relieve mobility in my pinkies.
And that's how it was for blue comedy. If you were a comedian that cussed, you were ridiculed by the mainstream comedy geist. That would be like me being on Joe Rogan. Joe don't want me on there. I need to be on Shannon. Joe got 6 comedians that never been funny. He want to push out. But that's really how it is.
Wait, aren't Joe Rogan and Bert Kreischer friends? Is this who Cat Williams was talking about? I mean, at this point, it's pretty much confirmed that Brendan Schaub is one of the comedians that Cat Williams was most likely referring to when he said that there were comedians Joe pushed that were never funny. Because even though I myself am not a stand-up comedian and don't work anywhere near that industry, this does honestly feel like a waste of a special. especially when you consider the fact that this is Bart's 5th special on Netflix alone. Because as of right now, Bert's sitting at number 2 of Netflix's hot watch list. And if you start to wonder if comedians like Brendan Schaub and Bert Kreischer weren't backed up by Joe Rogan and given huge stages in place of other comedians, what would the landscape of stand-up look like right now? But after watching Lucky by Bert Kreischer, I was feeling pretty unlucky. Wait, maybe this comedy thing isn't so easy. Which is what makes me give this special 2 limited Go Crazy Bone video games for the Nintendo DS Lite out of 5 limited edition Go Crazy Bone video games for the Nintendo DS Lite. 2, because even though this wasn't my style of comedy, the jokes performed by Bart to his crowd seemed to resonate with them, showing that Bert does have some acknowledgement of who his core fan base is. Despite me being harsh, I did chuckle a couple of times in the special. So ultimately, I couldn't authentically give the special anything below that. But don't let me be the judge for you. Go ahead and give that a watch on Netflix and drop a comment down below if you agree or disagree. Alright, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Bye bye.